Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about my new article. It's called Services Get 'em Done in English. And I want to explain the main difference between to do something yourself and to get something done. So for example, I might say, I do my nails by myself, or I do my nails, meaning I personally do them. If I say, I get my nails done, it means that someone else outside of my home, maybe a manicure or a pedicure shop, a salon, is going to do them for me, okay? So we use to get something done, or to get, plus the past participle for most services in English. And in this article, I talk about 10 very common cases we use this, and I will explain them to you and have a little conversation using them. So to start off with, how often do you do things by yourself, and how often do you get things done for you? So normally, I do a lot of things by myself or on my own. Never by my own. Always by myself or on my own, okay? Don't confuse the two. I sometimes get my nails done. In Brazil, it's very common for women to get their nails done maybe once a week, or once every 2 weeks, mostly once a week. And I'm not used to that because in the United States, it's not very common for women to get their nails done. And the reason for that is probably because it's a little bit more expensive. It's a little bit more pricey to get your nails done there. It costs about $40 to get a manicure and a pedicure, whereas here it costs about 45 to 55 reais, which is equivalent to about $15 to $20. $15 to $20? Something around there. So I don't get my nails done so often in Brazil. How often do you get your nails done? Or how often do you get your haircut? Okay, this is the next one, number 2. So to be honest, I actually got my haircut, or I had my haircut last week. We can use in place of get, we can also use have. I had my haircut. I have my haircut twice a year, or I get my haircut twice a year. To have and to get for services are interchangeable. In both cases, we use the past participle after whichever service is being done, right? So I have my hair cut, I have my nails done. I actually cut my hair normally by myself, but this time I got it done. To get your house cleaned, I'm not used to getting my house cleaned because I normally just do it by myself. I a lot of times vacuum by myself, I clean the counters by myself, I do laundry by myself, and I make my bed by myself. I don't necessarily need someone to come in and clean for me. So I don't get my floor cleaned, I don't get my showers cleaned, I don't get my, my laundry done, right? So I can use all of these different aspects also with to get something clean, to get something washed, to get something vacuumed, right? I might say, have you ever gotten? Gotten would be, so using the present perfect. Gotten would be the American way of saying of the past participle. So have you ever gotten your house cleaned, right? So I've gotten my car cleaned 20 times, but I've only gotten my house cleaned once, right? Okay, to get your oil changed. So it's very common to get your oil changed at least once a year, or I think you're supposed to do it once a year, or get it done once a year, right? So I could say, you change your oil, or you get your oil changed, right? So how often do you get your oil changed? I don't ever get my oil changed because I don't have a car. Next one, number 5, to get your legs waxed. So back to the hair cutting and getting your nails done, every service in a salon you can use to get with, right? So taking that into consideration, if you look at a list of services provided by a hair salon or by a makeup artist, then you can honestly use each of those with that. So I get my makeup done when I go to weddings. I get my legs waxed. I don't like to get my legs waxed, etc. I actually didn't get my makeup done for my wedding, which was a little bit of a mistake. I should have gotten, right? There we go. Should have gotten, third conditional. I should have gotten my makeup done, but I didn't. And what happened is on the day of my wedding, I had a very funky kind of little thing going on in my face with purple. I had purple eyeshadow. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, number 6, to get your packages delivered. So, obviously, someone else is providing a service for you if they're delivering something to your house. I really don't want to go to the mall this year to do my Christmas shopping. I think I'll just buy on Amazon and get my Christmas gifts delivered. To get them delivered. To have someone bring them to your house. I definitely would prefer going to a restaurant than having food delivered. Okay, got it? So see how I changed to get with to have? Next one, to get my paper translated. So how often do you get your work translated? So as you probably know, I'm working a lot with Portuguese nowadays. And so one of the questions people ask me is, do you translate your work? Or how often do you get your work translated? To be honest, I don't often get my work translated. I don't want to pay money for someone else to do it, so I do it by myself, and that's probably why there's some mistakes. Okay, get your makeup done, to get your grass cut, yeah, to get your lawn mown. I usually would say to get yard work done, right? And to do yard work, once again, is to mow the lawn, right? To cut the grass with a lawn mower, right? To pull out weeds. So weeds are the things that you don't want in your lawn or in your front yard. To water the flowers, right? Etc. Okay, last thing, to get your computer fixed. Obviously, I'm not a computer expert, and so when something goes wrong with technology or with any of the devices that I have, I always take them to someone to get them fixed, okay? Because doing it by myself, I know would be a disaster, and I would probably end up ruining whatever it is, okay? So the last thing I want to mention is to get done also means to finish. This is a very, very, very common phrasal verb in English. When you get your homework done, let's go out and play, right? When you get your housework done, let's go to the movies. Okay. When you get your chores done, let's do something. So I think that's pretty much it for to get and to have in this use form. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you understood all of it, and if not, you have the article to look at and to refer to, and then you can respond after you read it. All right? So have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye.